Hi, my name is James Romero. I'm a game warden with Colorado Parks and Wildlife. What I want to talk about is the geography of the land. I know we're talking about hunting, elk hunting, deer hunting, and antelope hunting in that unit. However, you need to be aware of the geography. We have a lot of flatlands, ag lands, large parcels of property, including the Great Sand Dunes National Park, as well as Baca National Wildlife Refuge, which can cover thousands of acres, as well as large agricultural flatlands. From there, you kind of work up into the Sangre de Cristos, and the elevation climbs really fast. So you're going to see a dispersal of animals in a different variety. Let's start with elk. Elk during early seasons, you definitely want to get higher in the country. We have a lot of drainages that follow east up into the Sangre de Cristo mountain range, and they'll usually hit the transitions to the lower to mid part of the drainages. However, there are a large contingent of elk on the flatlands that stay there year round. So there's also an opportunity to get a hold of landowners and hunt those flatlands. There's the Baca National Wildlife Refuge, which is open for public land licenses for elk in Game Management Unit 82. And there are the population numbers are prosperous in that refuge, and so there's lots of opportunities without having to get into the high country. As the later seasons roll out, you'll see a lot of those elk move down into the flatlands, ones that are not already there. So really identifying landowners and parcels of BLM that are in the flatlands, and when I'm talking flatlands, the valley floor, that'll be the best opportunity. Deer in Game Management Unit 82, you really want to look in the transitions. And what I mean by transitions is from the flatlands, you have a very small section of hillside that's going to go into the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. So as it starts climbing up in higher elevation, you'll see a lot of pinyon juniper trees. That's usually where the deer like to hang out, the BLM properties, as it starts rising in that lower to mid elevation. And look along the whole range, starting from Zapata all the way up through behind the sand dunes, the eastern side of the sand dunes, all the way up to Hayden Pass to the north side of Game Management Unit 82. One thing to be aware of, whether you're elk hunting or deer hunting in GMU 82, is the Great Sand Dunes. So you have the Sand Dunes Park, which is designated not hunting. However, it's important to be aware that there is a preserve that sits on the east side of the sand dunes. That is an opportunity to hunt elk and deer behind the sand dunes. Contact the Great Sand Dunes National Monument if you have questions about access and avenues. But there are horseback and by foot trails only that you can get into that country and can be very prosperous. Antelope hunting, pronghorn hunting in Game Management Unit 82 really work on the north side. You'll see a lot more parcels of public land which are not so intermixed with private property, where you have an opportunity to really focus on where the antelope are and put in successful stalks on them. Good luck, have fun, and be safe.